This is Southeast Power Sports. We're going to be cleaning some power valves on a Ski Doo E Rave Gen 2 XR and XP series. This is E Rave valve set. This one had a code where the valve was not opening or not reaching midpoint. I think it was a 1406. Don't quote me if I'm wrong on that. But pulled the valves out and I couldn't even, I'd use a pry bar to pry them out. So you can see how much carbon is built on it. You can see that it was contacting the cylinder and sticking there. This valve's already done. Went through, cleaned it all, placed all the seals, O-rings, diaphragm. There's just the sliders. So that one's done. You can get these diaphragms from SP1. Pretty decent quality. Vertex has a little seal kit, gasket kit. So these are pretty simple. You have a plate that just pops off. You pop these springs out. And you can actually get this gasket off then. And then you can pop these screws out. Make sure you put these in when you're putting it back together because they don't like to go in. One of the tricky parts with these is this spring that holds it on. You have to get underneath it. Putting it back on is much worse. And then the factory has a glue that they glue these on. Since we have new diaphragms, it doesn't really matter if we poke a hole in it or whatnot. You see that's contaminated. And that pulls through. Here's an O-ring here. And then there's two seals in here. I'm going to take and pop this out. Reuse this spring. When I get new springs, doesn't hurt, but the springs rarely wear out. So when I go through, pop these two seals out. There's one. And there's the other. And these seals just push in. That's in there. I just push the other one in. And that's it. And then you want to put the new O-ring on your slider, but we're going to clean this first. And then I'll make a part 2 of putting this all back together after everything's cleaned. And one little thing, I don't like to take these to a wire wheel because it takes the coating off of them. So I like to scrape carbon off. You can see there's a lot of hard carbon buildup on this one. And once you get to the point where you got most hard carbon off, I like to use just a hand brush. But I'm going to go through and clean this up